Kuwa mtu wa kwanza kupata habari zetu, bonyeza neno subscribe chini ya video hii na kisha bonyeza alama ya kengele. Asante.
Hali gani mpenzi mtazamaji na mfuatiliaji wa Sanga TV, karibu sana na kukaribisha kuja kufanya mahojiano na balozi wa Misri Sherif Ismail, kuja kuyazungumza mengi sana ukizingatiwa ni AHLY watakuja nchini Tanzania kuja kucheza na Yanga Africans katika mchezo utakaopigwa tarehe 2 majira ya saa 1 usiku. Nimekuja naye kuzungumza mengi, kubwa zaidi ni kujua AHLY watafika lini na maandalizi yao na mengi sana kuhusiana na wao yatakuwaje. Naenda kuzungumza naye, muhimu tu kama bado huja subscribe katika YouTube channel yetu, hakikisha una subscribe katika YouTube channel yetu. Akhi Ismail, السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
كيف الحال؟
الحمد لله، سعيد أن أنا أكون معك ومع كل جمهورك الكريم.
كيف تخطط للتعامل مع أجواء مشجعين في بلدنا؟
والله أنا سعيد جدا أولا أن هو بزيارة الأهلي المرة الثانية خلال العام. يلاعب المرة هذه إن شاء الله فرقة يانج أفريكانز، فرقة قوية أخرى من تنزانيا. وأكيد كما يعني شاهدنا في الماتش السابق أمام سيمبا، هناك دائما يعني أجواء إيجابية والمشجعين دائما يسعدون باللقاءات التي تتم وفي إطار من التنافس الشريف. فإن شاء الله نتمنى لقاء يعني ممتع ونظيف من الفريقين.
أي نوع من الرعب يجب أن نتوقع؟
أي
نوع من الرعب يجب أن نتوقع؟
لا مش رعب، هو أكيد كل فرقة لها استعداداتها وكل فرقة يعني درست الأخرى، وفي إطار من التنافس الشريف والمسعى التقليدي للفوز. يعني كل فرقة من حقها تسعى للفوز والمكسب وتحقيق النتيجة الإيجابية، ونتمنى الفوز للأفضل حظا والأوفر حظا والأكثر جهدا.
What difficulty do you face when hosting your teams from your country?
To be honest, there's no difficulty. You know, this is the 4th team that we are receiving since I arrived here. And for now, thank God, I have not received or seen any difficulties. Tanzania is very hospitable. The people here are very warm and nice and welcoming. So there's no difficulties that I can say that we faced.
Fans in Tanzania need to know when AHLY will arrive in Tanzania.
Inshallah, they are planning to arrive by private plane on the night of Thursday, 30th of November, 2 days before the match.
What event do you remember in African Football League tournament between Simba vis-a-vis National AHLY?
Oh, that was a very nice night, not only because of the match, but because it was the opening of a tournament. And you had a very nice celebration and very nice organization of the event. So I had great memories from that day. It was actually the first time that I attended the match in the Macapa Stadium. The 2 previous times it was in Azam Stadium. So Macapa Stadium is huge, and with all the fans cheering, it gives a very vibrant atmosphere. So it was very nice, and I have good memories from that day.
What your perspective on Yanga current performance?
Very strong team, very strong team. Maybe their strength was not reflected in their first match in Algeria, but of course that will give them more power to play even stronger here in their homeland. So of course Yanga, and both Simba and Yanga are actually very top level teams. So they have good squads, they have good coaches, and they play at the top level. So it will be a strong match.
Do you see Yanga in the next stage?
I see both AHLY and Yanga hopefully in the next stage. I wish them well, inshallah.
Why not Sierra Daddy and the Mediama from Ghana?
Well, I wish all the teams well. You know, this is a championship that only 2 will move forward to the next stage. And you have to prepare well. You prepare, you understand, and you compete in a very sportsmanship way. And may the best win. So this is what I can say about that.
If you compare the Tanzanian fans vis-a-vis Egyptian fans, who are more vibe?
From my experience here in the match against Simba, there was more vibe because you had the full capacity of the stadium. You know, unfortunately, in Egypt until now, we are not able to go back to the full capacity, but we're gradually on our way to do so. But you know, always football is has an atmosphere of its own, whether in Tanzania, whether in Egypt, whether it's in other countries. Always football is attractive to a very vibrant atmosphere in a very nice manner, as long as it's, you know, within respectful of the teams that are playing. It's always very vibrant, very nice, very cheerful, very accommodating, very nice.
Yanga spokesman Al Kamwe say that if Al Ahly come in Tanzania, they get Hala 5.
Well, everybody should have their hopes. But you know, thinking of the match that happened between Simba and Ahly, in both matches it was a draw. So maybe we can do the same with Yanga. We draw here and there, and everyone is happy. But of course, we cheer and welcome the results, because as long as every team is giving their best and the fans are happy, this is what sports is all about.
People they need to know, there are some fans of Al Ahly come together with the team.
I have not learned of people coming especially for the match, but of course, all the people of the Egyptian community here that are able and capable of attending will be there. It's always nice, and you know, when you are abroad and a team from your country visits, you always try to show support and be there for them. So this is what we're hoping of the Egyptian community living here in Tanzania, and I'm sure that they will show up in the stadium, inshallah.
Lastly, any message for the national Ahly fans or Tanzanian fans? Any message?
Well, the message is, please enjoy the match. Have a good experience from the match. You know, Egyptian and Tanzanian teams, they have been playing together maybe since the 1980s. And I can always say that there's always good memories from these matches. And I hope that this match and coming matches and encounters, they will also build on that. Because, you know, sports is all about, it's building bridges between the people. And this is what we want to do. We want to deepen the relations between Egyptians and Tanzanians all the time.
Can you make any prediction between Yanga vis-a-vis the national Ahly?
Very difficult. Very difficult. You know, this is a Champions League. I mean, this is champions of a champion from Tanzania and a champion from Egypt. And the levels are very close. So it's according to the efforts of the players on the pitch and what the coaches see from the technical point of view. This will make the difference. But aside from this, I cannot predict. I can only wish to have a very good match and a strong match between the two competitors.
Many people talk about attacking area of national Ahly. Most of the people, they think that they are flopped down. And at that match, when you come with Yanga, are more attacking and score more goals through the attacking midfielder. What do you think in the first match?
It's a technical question. I will not go into technicalities, but I will just say one thing. I know Al Ahly has been suffering maybe from lack of goal scoring. You know, they create many chances, but the finishing is not there. But the last match we won 3-0 in the African League. So maybe that shows that we can find through the coach some alternatives to score goals. So I don't know. Maybe it's it's according to how every player is feeling on that day. If they're lucky, if they're not lucky, if it's their day, if it's not their day. So it's just like every match comes with its own circumstances.
Do you know any player in Yanga?
I know many players because I saw matches of Yanga. But forgive me, I have very bad memory, so I do not want to mispronounce or misspell or misname someone. But the whole team is very strong.
Anyone, just 2 or 3 players.
I will not pinpoint because the whole team is one unit. So they're all playing as one unit. No, there's no one single, you know, carrier of the team. It's all the team that is strong. So all the 11 players on the pitch and the ones as substitutes outside, they are all good players.
شكرا جزاك الله خيرا.
شكرا لك وسعيد جدا ان انا التقي معك في هذا اللقاء.
إن شاء الله.
شكرا.
Naam, ndivyo ambavyo tumeweza kumaliza mazungumzo yetu na balozi wa Egypt, anamuita Sherif Ismail. Tumekuja kuzungumza mengi tu, kubwa zaidi ametukumbusha kuelekea mchezo wao dhidi ya Yanga ambao utapigwa pale kunako dimba la Benjamin William Mkapa, huku akisifu Tanzania kuwa ni miongoni mwa nchi ambazo zina amani iliyotukuka sana, na anatarajia katika mchezo wa Yanga dhidi ya National Ahli utakuwa ni mchezo mzuri sana ambao watu wengi wanatamani kusikia. Hajaisema kama ni Yanga ama National Ahli watashinda, ila ameisifu Yanga kwa ubora wake katika siku hizi za karibuni. Mahojiano yote haya yanapatikana katika channel yetu ya Sanga TV. Muhimu tu usisahau kusubscribe ili uwe wa kwanza kupata taarifa ya kile ambacho kinajiri kutoka ndani na nje ya mipaka ya Tanzania. Asante na endelea kuwa nasi.